Hello everyone. In this today's class, we will see during chemical change. During chemical change, what are the observations? Chemical change observations. See, which is very important in statement-wise questions. Heat is evolved, light is evolved. Likewise, statements they are giving, you need to identify what is chemical change among all those. So, what are the observations? First observation is heat is absorbed or evolved. Heat is absorbed or evolved. Light is absorbed or produced. Heat is absorbed or produced. Light is absorbed or produced. And then radiation. Radiation like UV light and all. So, like UV radiation is absorbed or evolved or produced from the container. That is what we call it as the chemical change. So, all these are either absorbed into the substance or produced out of the substances. That is what we call it as chemical change. And then sometimes smell may be produced. There is a change in smell. There is a change in smell. That is also we can say chemical change. Sound may be produced. Sound may be produced. This is also what we call it as chemical change. There is a change in color. Change in color is also produced. That is also chemical change. Regarding all these also, we have already explained the examples in previous. Say for example, if there is any change in the smell, spoiling of food is the example. If there is heat is evolved, neutralization is the example. Radiation like UV, ozone is the example. Sound may be produced. Vinegar is added to the sodium bicarbonate. So regarding all this, these are the common observations. Examples in detail in the last video, I clearly explained all the examples. Change in color. Magnesium oxide changes the red litmus to blue litmus. Likewise, change in color. Sometimes gas may be produced. Carbon dioxide is evolved. So likewise, gas may be produced. Gas may be produced. So these are all observations we are observing from the chemical change. And just two more are there, which is an irreversible. Which is an irreversible. How do we say which is an irreversible? Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, what happened? Glucose is converted into photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide, water is converted into glucose. But glucose does not produce carbon dioxide, water and sunlight, which is not reversible. Let's say it is irreversible. And last and final is permanent. Permanent. Once this change is happened, it is a permanent process. Say rusting of iron. Rusting of iron is a permanent one. Once iron undergo rusting process, it is a permanent. We can't get the initial iron like previous. So that is what we call it as the chemical change observation. These are all chemical changes observations. See, one more concept and last and final concept is there, that is rancidity. What is meant by rancidity? Rancidity is also chemical change. What is meant by this chemical change? Inside the food, we have oils or fats are present. Oils and fats are present. Whenever it is exposed to the air continuously, so then what happened? Exposed to air. Exposed to air, then what happened? Some bad taste or bad smell. Bad taste or bad smell is produced. Bad taste or bad smell is produced. This is because of food. Those oils are oxidized. Those oils are oxidized. The oxidation of food. The oxidation of food is called as rancidity, which is very simple. Inside the food we have oils and fats are there, so those are exposed to air continuously. In our homes also, if we are placing a bowl of oil in a bowl of oil with open lid, then what happened after 1 month or 2 months, if you smell it, it will be very very bad smell or bad taste also. We are not supposed to use for cooking. So that those oils are oxidized. That spoiling process is nothing but oxidize. That oxidation of food is called as rancidity. This is also chemical change. So with this, the chapter of physical and chemical changes in 7th class is completed. In the next class, you will see the test yourself questions. Thank you.